F-word lovers, what the fuck is up? I'm back today with a new video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how I pack when I am flying to a camping music festival. Welcome back to another video here on Living by the F Word. This video I filmed a while ago when I was heading out to my 6th electric forest, and it was a last minute decision to go, so I had to fly out. And I basically just get all my gear together, I go down the list, and I start to pile it on the bed and start to organize it that way. Then I'm going to show you some more tricks on how to keep outfits and accessories and things like that organized within your bag. Let's go. But I have flown out to many festivals and events, and so I wanted to share with you how I bring my camping gear and my clothes if I need to fly on a plane to get there and if I don't have a vehicle to get there. So I'm going to show you how I do that in this video, and I also am going to be doing a separate video for how I packed all my gear to fly out for Burning Man. A lot of my stuff is pretty organized. I have all my hats in one place basically, so that's always easy to find them. I also pretty much have a festival drawer that has a bunch of different rave gear, rave socks, hoods, different festival gear in this one particular drawer. So when I'm trying to get outfits together, this is pretty much the place I have to go. And then I also have a lot of stuff hanging in my closet all sorted together. So the first thing I do is I start out with my bed made so that there's like a clean slate so that I can start to organize and just put my outfits and various things I want to bring in my suitcase. Yeah, I just put them on my bed basically, and it looks fucking crazy, but that's how I start. After you have your list together and you have the area you're packing in clean, you want to start organizing all of your outfits. And so depending on the festival or event I'm going to, I will try on outfits first, and then I'll start to place the different pieces together to have them in piles for those particular outfits. A little pro tip that I have for you guys is if you have any new items, make sure you cut the tags off of them before you go to the event, or anything that has packaging you want to unpackage so you're not bringing extra garbage and trash with you to the festival. It really helps them out. Bringing accessories when you're flying is kind of a challenge, especially because I always want to bring so much stuff with me. But this is my favorite one, and I'm gonna bring it to the forest. I love this one. Yes, I choose you. Alright, so things are starting to come along a little bit. I put it all together in little piles like this. So that's one outfit, that's another outfit, that's another outfit. These outfits kind of are interchangeable, but one outfit. This is like warmer gear. This is like pajama slash just hanging out at the campsite gear. This is just some extra gear. This is what I'm going to wear on the plane. All this stuff is actually going to go in the camping box, so that's a whole other thing. I'm going to show you guys what I do with all my camping gear. And this is kind of like fragile carry-on stuff, which usually my camera goes in, but I'm filming with my camera right now, so that's why that's not in there. But what I do is, after I have it all organized like this, is I put them into Ziploc bags and I label them. Guys, leave it to me to do a tutorial video and not be prepared for it. So I use gallon Ziploc bags because those are the largest and you can fit a lot of stuff in them, and then you can squeeze all the air out of them so that all your outfits are like condensed and will fit in your bag. And I don't have any, unless I'm just overlooking them because I'm so tired. I don't see any Ziploc bags, but luckily I saved some. I usually save some from other festivals that I go to. So you'll even see here that some of them are still labeled. I just saw one with a label, like right here with the Sharpie. This is from Groove Cruise, onesies versus unitards theme. After you have all of your clothes and accessories laid out and grouped together, how you think you'll want to wear them, you want to start packing them. And a little trick that I learned from the Groove Cruise that I now use for every single festival that I go to is I pack my outfits in gallon-size Ziploc bags. So I take the top, the bottom, the underwear, the bra, bandana, accessories, earrings, necklace, sunglasses, whatever goes with that outfit, and I put them all in the same Ziploc bag so that they're all together, and so that I know, okay, this outfit goes all together, this is what looks good together, and then all you have to do is pull that one Ziploc bag out. You have your entire outfit all together for that day. It also helps you keep your tent extremely organized, especially if you have a smaller tent or if you're sharing a tent with someone else. You are going to be really happy when you don't have an explosion of clothes everywhere, because for me personally, when I pack my clothes and they're not in Ziploc bags like this, I tend to forget, okay, what did I try on? What looked good together? Oh, would this look better with this or with that, and you have random clothes and accessories all through your bag and you're pulling them out, it just makes a whole mess. So this is a trick that I've been using for years that really helps, because once you're done with an outfit, you just put it right back into that Ziploc bag that you got it from, and you pull the next Ziploc bag that you want to wear, and you have everything all together in one bag for you. I just want to show you guys the different types of luggage that I have. So this is obviously like a backpacker's backpack. I've used that for Tomorrowland, Envision, Mysteryland, any type of festival that is walk-in, because you can carry everything on your back and you're not dragging a rollerboard around. This large one by Dakine is my absolute favorite suitcase. I love it. It's hard to tell. It looks really squishy and weird right now, but I'll show you in another video. It opens up. It holds so much. I could bring like so many pairs of shoes, platforms. I use this one for festivals like Groove Cruise or anywhere that like BPM, when it was in Mexico, anything that like you're in a Airbnb, condo, house, or some type of lodging where you have room and you can check a huge bag like this. This is my favorite bag ever. I'll show you the inside another time. This is just Travel Pro regular carry-on. This is what I'm going to be using to be packing for right now. I don't know why it's really bad lighting right now. Sorry guys. But this small bag, with an addition to another carry-on bag over there, is what I'm going to be using. And then this is also kind of a larger rollerboard that I use, this and another smaller one that's inside there for Burning Man. Reason being is these are older suitcases in here, so I don't care about the playa dust or them getting dirty or dusty, because it's virtually impossible to get the playa dust out of everything. So I would never want to bring like my good, well, none of this stuff would really be big enough for Burning Man, but I would never want to bring my big Dakine when, I could be bringing a bigger one like that. Once you have all your outfits packed in the Ziploc bags, it's easy to squeeze out all the air, and they will fit pretty nicely. Even in this small bag that I'm bringing, I was able to fit all the clothes you saw on my bag into this rollerboard here. And anything that I didn't have in Ziploc bags, I usually just roll up and try to squish into the bottom if I can. It's kind of just like a Jenga puzzle that you have to really be patient with, but I swear you can get everything in a smaller bag if you really need to. So since most of you know how to pack or know how you'd like to pack your own suitcase, I wanted to give you some information I looked up on different airlines in the United States as far as their baggage allowance. So as I mentioned, I usually check my camping gear in a box, and then I used to bring a smaller tent that I could carry on, but now I have a larger tent and I also have to check that in a box as well. So those are usually the two items that I check. And then, like I said, I bring on a carry-on item, which is free. And I also bring on a smaller personal item with like my fragile headpieces and hats in it, which is also free. But being that I do work for the airline industry, I do have an advantage, and mostly everything I'm allowed to bring is free. So I wanted to look up some information for you guys and give that to you so that you know what you're working with. But the first thing you want to do, depending on where you live, is check the airline that you fly on the most, or that you would book your ticket to fly to a festival with, because all of them have different regulations and rules. So what I would do is, if the airline allows you to check a box for a bag, I would do that as your checked baggage, your camping gear in a box. That's what I would do. And then I would try to bring all your clothes on in a smaller carry-on. Or if you're traveling with someone, I would probably try to maybe put all of your clothes in one larger bag, share one bag, check that under one person's name, and then check the camping gear in the box under another person's name. And you could get your checked baggage comped or for free as well, depending on the airline you fly on and if you have a credit card with them. So a lot of the major airlines do credit card perks where if you have their particular credit card, you can check items for free. So this is just very basic information that I looked up, so definitely go check it out for yourselves. But I think it's possible for you guys to work the system and check your camping gear like I do in some way. You just need to do a little research and you will figure it out. Trust me, because I have this system down. I'm always checking my camping gear. I now have a larger tent that I'm always checking, so I don't have to bring the smaller one. So just do your research, and I'm sure you'll be able to bring everything you need if you are flying to a festival. All right, so as you can see, I squeeze the air out of the bags like as much as I can to compress them. And there were a few things like this hat and my windbreaker jacket and some things that weren't in bags just because I didn't have enough bags or they're bulkier. This I'm going to fill with all fragile things, but that's like my other toiletries bag, a little backpack I use, my fancy top hat that I made. This I don't even put in a bag. That's another headpiece I made. I usually just actually carry that with me, and then everyone always asks me to try it on in the airport. It's really funny. Okay, so this is the box that I check with majority of my camping gear. So things for the campsite, this is a fan and a light, blow up chair, ashtray, generator. This is pretty much done. I have my big blanket under there. These are just clips. Still bring the bungees. This will probably go here. I mean, it's just kind of like you gotta get creative. The zip ties I have in my food container. Most of the stuff I keep boxed so it doesn't get damaged. This box actually is probably on its last leg after this festival because it's gone through. As you can see, even TSA inspected it. It's gone through for Burning Man and Desert Hearts and a bunch of other events that have been pretty beat up, but it works well because all my stuff fits in it. So I just box it up and I check this. I check it like it's luggage. So that's how I get all my camping gear there when I fly. Alright, so I usually break my DSLR down like this and I put it in with the hat, my GoPro. Usually I could fit some other things in there if I really want to, like that. Tripod maybe. should close. But yeah, the reason I like to do that is because this is a hard case, so it's not going to get damaged that way. What I'm wearing on the plane, this is all like kind of fragile things or things that can't really get squished, like my vibration pack, my top hat. I have a speaker in there. I have another little backpack. I have baby wipes, just random. I usually always wear my platforms because they take up so much room. So I have these or these. They're both YRUs. These are my new ones. Oh, fuck. I really want to bring them. I think I'm going to bring them. So this is everything with the exception of my tent, which is in a box, and my air mattress. So it is still quite a bit, I guess, but considering I'm flying and not in a car, I think that's pretty damn good. Made it to Chicago with all my stuff. Yes, yes. Oh my God, guys. So real quick, I've been out at Electric Forest since 8 a.m. I was in Good Life with my friends that were so kind to drive me in. Shout out to you guys, Paul and Nicole. But I was stuck over there. I thought easy, like a golf cart would take me over to GA where I'm working. And I'm, of course, working out in the sticks. As you can see, there's like no one else here yet, even though it's 5 p.m. now. And it was crazy getting over here. Luckily, someone finally gave me a golf cart ride. So now I'm gonna set all my gear up. Happy forest. It's getting dark, but I just wanted to show you my setup. So that's my blow-up chair that I'm working on getting blown up. And the tent back here, I usually put all my toiletries and my magic mirror and different things hanging in the tent there. And then I have my bed set up. And there's a beautiful sunset going on right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's awesome. And I have this fan and light for when it gets dark out. And that's pretty much it. Got a lot of space in here to get room and get ready. I usually rearrange some things and it ends up like a total shit show by the end of the weekend, but this is it, looking nice.